What do all of these things have to do with each other today? If you want to find out, just keep watching. Hello, my crafty friends. This is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa, and I am coming to you today. I am going to make 4 quick and easy cards today. And these are the products that I'm going to be using. This is the last day of my collab with Crystal. I'll still do a couple more fall videos, but this is the last day of the collab. I will be giving away a fall prize we had decided we were giving it away today, and I'm very sorry, Crystal. This was kind of a last minute thought. I'm gonna give everybody like 3 days. I am going to close the commenting and all, and I'm gonna give everybody 3 days. And so that will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Saturday night, actually, you'll get a little more than 3 days. And mainly because I'm going out of town today. I'll be gone the rest of the week. I'll be home on Saturday, and I can do a quick little video Saturday afternoon and choose the winner. So I didn't say you had to comment on every single video in my series to win this prize, but if you do, that helps the YouTube algorithms and helps it know that you like my videos. So so anyhow, I will compile all of the comments. Well, not the comments, but all of the people that have commented on all the videos so far in this fall collab series. And then I'll do a wheel of names and choose a winner that way. So, and you still only get 1 entry. So if you comment on every single video, you still only get 1 entry. And then so we'll do it that way. And the prize will be half of an autumn plaid paper pad and half, that's what I'm using today, autumn plaids. So I'm going to give away half of the paper pad, so you'll get 12 sheets of autumn plaids. And then I'm also using fall mugs and Halloween mugs. So I'll compile some of these die cuts and you'll get those. I'm going to throw in, although I'm not using that on my card, I'm going to throw in some ribbon that I have. And then I will throw in some enamel dots, which I don't have those in front of me either because I forgot to get them out. So anyhow, we are going to make 4 actually, very quick mini slimline cards. Now, I did not think up these measurements. Jamie did from Not Too Shabby. And I loved it. And so that's what I'm going to use for my quick and simple cards today. And I am going to do a process video for you today. Surprise, surprise. I gotta get to my trimmer. Okay, so for the, oh, it's backwards to me. I know, I use my trimmer backwards to everybody. Okay, so you take an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and you cut it in half at 5.5, just like you're going to make a slimline card. I mean, a A2 card. Then you have your half of your card. And I am sorry that I have a shadow. I have got to see what I can do to fix that shadow. And then you're going to cut at 7 inches. We're going to save this little piece. Okay, so let's do this again. Cut this at 7 inches. Save that little piece. Now we're going to cut our second one. So we're going to cut all 4 of our card bases at once. Cut that at 5.5, turn it and cut at 7 inches. And I am using Tangy Orange cardstock. I will see if I can find it in a place that you can purchase it. All of this cardstock that I use all the time is leftover from Scrapping for Less. And I will see if I can find it for you. And then, and I love, love, love this cardstock. It is my go-to cardstock. It is the Pop Tone colors. MFT does carry some colors. They did discontinue a whole bunch of their colors. But anyhow, I'll see if I can find it somewhere. Okay, so then you are going to score at 3.5. Which is, it says the 4 bar on my scoreboard. I don't know if it would say that on your scoreboard. And so you have a 3.5 by 5.5 inch card. So that's the mini slimline. And that is the way you can get 2 mini slimline cards out of 1 piece of paper with no scraps, because we're going to use that 1 piece that we cut off. Okay, I'm going to bring in my little trimmer. This is the trimmer I use when I'm using 6x6 paper. It's a card size trimmer. So I have all my little papers and embellishments laid out. So I am going to, now, I will tell you, I've never made one of these little mini slimline cards. I mean, I've made mini slimline cards before, but I've never made one of these that is the size that I'm making, that Jamie kind of came up with. So, my is 3.5 by 4.5. So I am going to do it, or by 5.5. I'm going to do it 3.25. By 5.25. Let's see how that goes. Yep, perfect. Okay. So then, so I cut my piece of paper 3.25 by 5.25. I'm going to use this as to go across the middle. I'm going to cut down. Oh, let's see how wide this is. This is 1.5. So I'm going to cut down 1.25. By 5.5, because that goes all the way. So this little scrap I would consider trash, so we're going to throw that away. So we're going to have our little orange piece right here go all the way to the edge, and then we're going to glue it right there. Okay, so I'm going to set that to the side, and go and cut my other pieces. Then we have this piece and this piece. I'm going to use this little piece for my decoration on the inside of the card. I'm gonna save this piece. I have some border strips that I use when I have strips like this that I use on for scrap cards. So I'm gonna save that piece of scrap. So then we're going to go 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. So here is my quick pile of cards, and I hope that I didn't lose any footage. I won't know until I go to edit the video because my camera just stopped filming. So I am going to just play some music for you while I put these together, and we'll come back and talk about them. I am back to finish up the final details of these cards with you. I do want to let you know that I would have used liquid glue on my Barely Art glue, but my glue bottle needed refilling. So that was why I used ATG also on the sentiment, or not the sentiments, the die cuts. I'm sorry. Okay, so I am going to add some enamel dots. Unfortunately, I want to use up these, and these are from the Fall is Coming collection, and there are not any more of these. So I am using some little green ones. And then I'm going to do my sentiment next. I better do my sentiment before I do this. Okay, so let's finish up the enamel dots. We only have one yellow left. I really don't like mixing colors of enamel dots, but we're going to do it. We're going to put that one right down there. We're going to put two green ones up here. The Let's Get Cool enamel dot collection, there's still a few of these left, and I do have it on very good authority that there will be some enamel dots coming very soon. Okay, so what we're going to do next is stamp out our sentiment, and I'm going to stamp and die cut our sentiment. The stamp set Cute Fall Fox, and I am going to use Hello Pumpkin because I haven't used that sentiment. And I specifically chose all of the images so that I could use this sentiment. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment in, like for this one, I am going to use green ink because it's going to go on top of the orange. And for this one, I'm going to use orange ink because it's going to go on top of the green. So I need two orange ones and two green ones. So I am using orange peel Catherine Pooler ink and spruce Catherine Pooler ink. So let's use the spruce first. We'll hope that I can stamp it down good. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I am sorry about that. That seemed to take forever. Of course, I'm gonna have to sped that part up because that's crazy. Okay, so for my finishing touches, I am going to add some glossy accents to, and by glossy accents, I use Morning Dew Nouveau drops. And I'm going to add that to the acorns and the candy corns so that they are glossy. I said in a previous video why I use these Nouveau drops. I think they go on a little better. My bottle of glossy accents is very old. The brand Glossy Accents is very old. I need to just throw it away. And then I have some Nouveau Crystal Glaze, which is kind of the same thing. But personally, I feel like that is very thin. It's not as thick as Glossy Accents or as this Morning Dew Crystal Drops. And this dries clear, so it's the same as Glossy Accents. So let me know which card you like better. The Hello Pumpkin Happy Halloween. I used the same cup, or the pumpkin mug with the pumpkins all over it, or the little orange polka dotted mug wrapped in a scarf. Let me know which one is your favorite. And I am so excited about the things coming up on my channel. If you have not watched, I started my holiday card series, and I have 2 videos up so far. I will have another one this Saturday that I will be adding to that playlist. It's not necessarily in that series, but they're holiday cards, so I'm adding it to the holiday card playlist. It's not part of the hop that I'm in over on Instagram that kind of is prompted the holiday card series. So we have this one that says Hello Pumpkin with the pumpkin mug. We have Happy Halloween, Happy Halloween. And then we have this one that is the mug wrapped in a scarf. So let me know what you think, and I will be back Saturday to choose a winner that will win half of this paper pad and a little collection of die cuts and some enamel dots and everything. So I'm not thinking there'll be not too shabby enamel dots. There'll be another brand that I have a plenty of that will go with that collection. So I will catch you in the next video. Bye.